That Marks Max muscle, he's crazy. Watch out for that guy. He's crazy. The things that he says, he's crazy. Iain Valliere, 2020, Olympia. Now, I discussed it with Jay Allen, and I argued him down to a 2021 Tampa Pro version of Iain Valliere. Why not? Why not? Why not? And Justin Rodriguez, I could have easily argued him to a, what was it, New York Pro version of his, and decided to go with the Indy Pro. It was right before that event, and I think he really nailed his conditioning. He looked good for both. Aside from that rear lat spread incident that happened. Yes, I began the video by stating that I was crazy. I just kind of noticed that other YouTube bodybuilding channels, they're I don't know if they're afraid to be different or afraid to be wacky, or I don't know. Superset Man's kind of crazy. But anyway, follow Louis Marco's example. He was crazy. Proper. And he was the best one. Front double bicep. And I'm not being weird to cater. I'm being weird because I am weird. You have to be yourself. Or it's a waste of time. Telling you, this is a terrible picture of Iain Valliere, and I usually begin with a side relaxed because I don't want to chase any of you guys away with terrible quality pictures. It's only the front double, I'm telling you right now, but judging by this one, obviously, Rodriguez all the way, for sure. Front lat spread, and when I was sizing these two dudes from the New York Pro, who was 2020 New York Pro, it was as if Justin was so much bigger. He's so much thicker. His head's a lot bigger, I can tell you that. But then I would look down at their feet, and I believe a lot of the times Justin was stepping forward, so, you know. But I guess if they're standing side by side, Justin will keep doing that, so he's going to look bigger, right? But I think in the front lat spread, that midsection of Iain, it's pretty loyal in a lot of the shots, but Justin's maybe some slight stomach distension, so go to the side. And this one, I think Iain was so much better from the last year's New York Pro. Actually, his New York Pro side chest, I think, was better than his Olympia side chest. His chest was so much bigger, thicker. Looks like it's slightly depleted here. I think maybe I think he knew what he was doing. He knew that he could win this show without being 100%, or 80, 90%, whatever these guys hope for. Nobody's ever 100%. I mean, but whatever. Judging by these two versions, though, I would say Rodriguez has an edge. But I mean, if he was a little bit more on Iain Valliere, he'd be doing more of a battle. Side tricep. And this is kind of the same thing here. I like the physique of Iain Valliere, aside from the highly inserted tricep. But Justin Rodriguez battles with the same, genetic trait. I mean, these guys are all blessed with big delts, thick chests, massive legs, quads. Maybe not the calves for Iain, but you know what I'm saying, guys. So, they're going to be missing out on a few things here, a few things there. And one of them is a lowly inserted, thick tricep, but both guys still able to display, an awesome shot. Might give an edge to Iain because of the midsection, and that's about it. Turn around, and Iain Valliere is getting taken down here by Rodriguez. Justin Rodriguez, he has an outstanding back development, and I think he was able to open up on that rear lat spread a little bit more at the New York. If you were watching the New York Pro, he cramped up, wasn't able to open up. And then in the finals, he did. He was able to. He must have fixed it. You can get cramps in those lats, I'm telling you right now. Even from hitting other shots. And what can I say? With all due respect to the Canadian, the Canuck, the Iain Valliere, the Tampa Pro champion, his back is slightly weak compared to Justin's. Go to the rear double bi, and this is the exact same thing, guys. Look at the lat insertions here for Justin. This is a world-class back double by. If he's on at the Olympia, Justin, he could stand in the first call-out as far as the back shot's concerned. As long as it's a big call-out. Huh? Anybody? No. Anyway. I'm not saying he'd be in the top 3. I'm just saying if they had a big call-out, Hey, put 16 guys out for the first call-out. He'll be there. I got him ranked 14th or 15th in the IFBB, and I actually have Iain Valliere ranked one step. I think he's 14th, so he's ranked slightly higher in my ranking, but using this version of Iain Valliere, he's losing, and that's the fun thing about bodybuilding. I mean, Rolly Winkler might be ranked number 3, but the products that he produces lately, they rank all right. Go to the abs and thigh. And this is a little too smooth gorilla versus stomach distension. So who wins? Stomach distension versus little too smooth gorilla. Should really put a copyright on these songs. They're good. They're really good. But anyway, I don't know. I keep on thinking, well, give it to Iain. He's obviously got the smaller waist, got the better silhouette. Not a bad silhouette. But then, like I said, a little too smooth gorilla. And then on Justin Rodriguez, give it to him. He's got the ab separation. Well, he has a stomach distension as well. Finish this one off with the most muscular. And I think Justin Rodriguez, the shots that he was winning handily. And with all due respect to Iain, and that's the fun thing about bodybuilding, he still won the show because I believe that he didn't see anybody that could defeat him. And Phil Claher was awesome, and he still couldn't beat him. But I think maybe we'll have a comparison between them. Maybe Phil Claher in his recent version against his Tampa Pro version. I think that would be a video that you guys would like to see. Be one that I want to see. This is your winner, using these two versions, taking nothing away from Iain Valliere, and that is the fun thing about bodybuilding. Iain can, he can get way better, and he can show his fans that, yeah, his Tampa Pro was good, but not great, and his Olympia showing will be great, I think. But Justin Rodriguez, he might do the same thing. He might be better than his Indy Pro, which was more than decent. It was actually a great version. Pro show winning version, actually. Hit thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy it, and look forward to the 4-way finals. Justin Rodriguez gets thrown in with the Lions. Roar. He can roar himself. Have a great day.